Welcome back, y'all. Today is Thursday, October 23rd, 2025, and this is a end of season update here in Cincinnati, Ohio, as the growing season has pretty much come to an end. And I just wanted to highlight how my bananas turned out and just everything else. So this is definitely by far the best crop of bananas I've ever had. Every year they kind of get better. Um, the size of these things are incredible. I mean, that's my barn right there. And they're, many feet over the top of the barn. Up in here, they're already getting up into this red bud tree. It's just phenomenal how big these things have grown. I would say easily 15 feet, easily. From the bottom of the trunks, flush with the ground, to the top of the tallest leaf here, easily 15 feet. I mean, some of those leaves right here are taller than me. So those are well over 6 feet. It probably doesn't do justice here on the video, but these things are absolutely incredible. I literally have people stop on the street and just ask me about these things, or if they see me out for a walk or whatever and ask me about these. They're incredible. These are some of the best, no lie, and I'm not just saying this, these are some of the best bananas in Cincinnati. 100%, I believe that. I see plenty around town. There's some that rival this or are similar to this or close to this, but man, there are not many beating this. I think I literally have one of the best patches of bananas in Southwest Ohio. So yeah, incredible. Love it. Great year for the bananas. And really in September, they started taking a hit because it got dry. Finally, it got dry here. And they really started, I mean, these things are just water. That's all these things are. So they really started kind of drooping down and looking pretty bad. And then when October hit, the winds came and really started shredding them. And now we're getting cold temps. So they don't look all that great now, but I'm telling you, these were absolutely magnificent. And let me see if I can get some of these trunks. Oh my gosh, I haven't even looked at these in a while. Look at that trunk. Incredible. Here's my hand for reference. Stretch my hand out. That is just insane. Is that the biggest trunk? Yeah, I think that might be. Here's another huge one. Golly Moses. And these trunks now, these are about 8 feet tall before the branches even start stemming off. Because I'm 6 foot and a couple feet over my head. So incredible. Love these things. Still pushing new pups even. And as you can see, I don't do anything with these things. I just let them go. Get that natural kind of jungle look. But yeah, so there's that. We're getting down to about, I think, 33, 34 tonight. So the potential for frost. And then Friday morning, let's say 33, 34. And then Saturday morning, I think 35, 36. So it's going to get cold, and these will potentially see some losses. But I tend to think not. And if we can get past Friday and Saturday mornings, I think it'll be good for maybe another week and a half before it's questionable again. Average first frost in Cincinnati is October 24th, which would be tomorrow. So literally our very first day of being super, super close to a frost is literally on the day of average first frost. So we are right on line for that. And then, Sable Miner here. Actually, this is probably a good chance just to get a good look at these things as we kind of go into freeze season. It's got 1, 2, 3 fronds and pushing a fourth. And let's look at this one. This one's doing a lot better in terms of just like growing up instead of kind of out. But this is a good looking frond right here. Pretty big frond, for at least for my garden. So 2 fronds and pushing a third. So Sable Miners, man, they are just so slow. My needle looking really well. It came back. The thing had died. I didn't really protect it much last year, and it had died, and then it late in the summer. I mean, late, like August started pushing, and it pushed 3 new fronds, which is just incredible since like August. And I see a 4th down there as well. So that's incredible. The growth on these needles, at least in my opinion, is like 5x that of a sable miner. And 5 pups. And these pups are pretty legit. Here's 1, 2, 3. That's the best pup. 4 and 5. So yeah, 5 pups. It's looking really good. And I'm not protecting anything this year. So I'm gonna let the needle go. And it died last year anyways and then came back. I don't know how often it can do that, but whatever. Yeah, I'm just not gonna protect it. And I had the past 2 years, I haven't protected the sable miners anyways. So yeah, I'm just gonna go with no protection on the needle this year. Let it go, see what happens. I got 5 pups. Hopefully one of them will survive in the very least. And I got some more ideas for next year too, if I lose anything or just in general. So that's where we stand going into freeze season, which could happen in the next couple of days. And it just is what it is. It's life in the Midwest, man. It's just this fall's just been wild. I mean, look at this maple right here. Completely gone already. Completely gone. And then these red oaks here haven't hardly really even changed. So you just never know. Red buds are starting to change. A dogwood, that's a beautiful color on that dogwood right there. I'll give you a quick look down here into the forest. It's just been an interesting year. Every year's different. Let's see, it's got a lot of yellows, still a lot of green. And pawpaw's fully green. Right down here, there's a whole stash of pawpaws in here. Fully green there. A lot of yellow on the maples. I kind of like that reddish orangish right there. That's pretty cool, but yep, that's where we stand for now. And I will, I'm sure, shoot another video once I do go freezing and once I cut down the bananas, which is always fun because it's kind of gross, to be quite honest with you, all that mushy, icy, gross fiber water. And then I still have all my pots out right now. I'll try to block that sun for you here. I still have all my pots out. I will be pushing them all back up against the house. You can see I have a French door right here. I try to push them all into that corner. My garage kind of sticks out, so it's just a nice little covering right there. And I'll try to keep them really warm by the door. I can buy a few degrees just by putting them up next to, you can buy a few degrees just by putting them next to your house. And then if you can even get them by a door, in particular, a big glass door like that, you can buy yourself even a few more degrees, throw a tarp over them, or not a tarp, a frost cloth over them, and even a few more degrees. So this time of year, that's perfectly fine. I try to keep everything out as long as I possibly can because A, I hate bringing things in. And then B, obviously things don't do well inside, so you'd really try to let things be outside for as long as they can, and you want them to get dry so that they're easier for you to move once you get them in. So yeah, that's where we stand with that. What is the temperature right now? Yeah, 52, 54, I don't know. It's getting cold. It's getting cold, y'all, and I don't like it. I mean, fall's fine. I like fall. You know, the colors and just the, not extremely hot temperatures, lower humidity. It's a more comfortable season. But man, then I hate fall because I know what it means comes next. And I hate winter with a passion. It's literally one of my biggest hates in life is winter. I am an enemy of winter. So that's why fall gets kind of a bad rap for me, is because it's coming before winter, and that's where we stand. But yeah, let me know if y'all have any questions. Otherwise, we'll talk to you soon, and hopefully we have some more days of non-freezing. Take care. Bye.